away at the end of the weekend. The price does not go away at the end of the day. The price goes away at the end of this show, and we're 40 minutes in to a 2-hour show. So 6 p.m. Eastern time, you call, you click. At 6:10 Eastern time, this is now $155. It's 60 payments of $21 and change right now, and this is called the Opticomfort. It's an AeroBed with a headboard and so much more. If you're in the market for a second bed, a third bed, an extra guest room, and that guest room gets stored in the closet, you can do it now with the AeroBed. And it goes from your queen size bed to that in literally seconds. Diana Irvine is joining us. Great to have you here, Diana. I've been a fan of AeroBeds. We've had AeroBeds for years and years in our home. But guess what? The AeroBeds that we had of old are not like this.
Yes, this is the Opticomfort. So when it comes to the name in that temporary sleep solution, AeroBed has been in business over 25 years. But what they've done with this, and if you feel it with your own hands and sit on it, Rick, you're going to feel it doesn't feel anything like the AeroBeds that you probably originally bought.
It does not at all. It doesn't feel rubbery.
No, there's no, this because it is made of a polyester and a PVC mixture, so it almost feels like a brushed fabric.
Okay.
And so because of that, this actually has become 90% more puncture resistant than the original AeroBed.
Ooh, 90% more puncture resistant.
Which is pretty incredible because it is an air-filled bed. It's also 20% lighter than the traditional PVC bed, and this sleep surface has been treated with an antimicrobial surface inhibitor for helping to remove or prevent odor-causing bacteria and mildew. So the nice part about that is that when you store this away and take it out, every time you take it out, it's fresh. You put on traditional queen-size sheets, and it's 18 inches off the ground, which makes it very simple to get in and out of.
I'll tell you one thing, though, another reason why I would pick this bed up, because AeroBeds of old, right? Whenever you use the AeroBed, if it's not against the wall, what happens? The pillows fall off the bed.
Absolutely.
You built in the headboard here.
Which makes
that is a great
so
idea.
Nice. Yeah, and it makes it really, really comfortable, and so that now you can actually turn any room in the house into an instant bed and breakfast, because this is a bed with a headboard. I mean, where do you keep your spare queen size bed? Especially when you don't have a lot of room in your home.
You don't.
You don't. That's ridiculous. So this is that pop open, have a customizable, wonderful night's sleep, and it's all done with a fob. So you can actually lay in bed and push that button, and you can push this button right here, and it will add air, and so that you can actually customize your comfort, which if you have a queen bed at home and it's just a guest bed, can your guests adjust the comfort in it?
Not unless it's a multi-$1,000 bed, they can't.
Exactly. So they're kind of stuck with what you have.
They can't do it for 60 payments of $21, I'll tell you that.
And I'm gonna now let a little bit out. You tell me when. So now, while you're laying in bed, if you felt like, it was great while I was laying there watching TV.
Oh, this is great. Keep going a little bit,
But now you can actually customize the comfort. I'm actually pushing a button on the side.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm like
Isn't
that. I'm
nice?
good. That's great.
And so now that you have that custom experience for your guests.
So only show at this price. Queen size. So if you want it and get more than one, you can, because guess what? You get 2 of these right now. You're saving, well, take a look at the regular QVC price, not even the retail value. Get a couple of these and you've got literally a couple of bedrooms that store in your closet. And when people get these, and I'll tell you, they get these amazing AeroBeds. Is this an AeroBed right here?
Yes.
Okay, I had to ask because it's also raised up.
Yes, 18 inches.
It's raised up. There's a headboard. I mean, you take a look at this one over here, and that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
This looks like a guest room.
It looks like you basically said, I'm ready for you to stay the night. It's
No
not
doubt.
an imposition, and I'm giving you a great night's sleep.
And we have had people who have, we've actually done this too. If you want to go the next level and buy an inexpensive topper, or you want to get anybody's got you got to put a Tempur-Pedic topper on that thing.
And make it your bed.
You have
Absolutely.
It is your bed. There's people who actually sleep on AeroBeds because they prefer it in terms of because they can literally select their own comfort, if you will.
And you're not
as to how they
spending
want it.
thousands, like you said, so you don't feel like you're making such an investment that it's breaking the bank.
And in our in our basement, right? We have this home gym, and it's got the TV. Home gym's got a bench, but we move the weights around, still have the TV. Put the AeroBed up, put this thing, and that's the guest room, another guest room, and a lot of kids come over, and they love it. They've got their own privacy, and they have a comfortable real bed.
Absolutely, and I feel a lot better about putting my friends and family on an AeroBed than suggesting they have to sleep in the old-time pull-out bed that my parents used to have with that back-breaking bar, or on the couch, or maybe kicking someone in the house out of their bed because Aunt Susie's coming for the night, and so someone else gets to sleep somewhere. This you can pop open, and it's comfortable. It's regular queen sheets. You don't need any fancy sheets. It's a 4-layer construction. It's actually a channel construction, so it feels so much like a premium mattress, but it all goes away in this when you're not using it.
For people who are shopping right now, tell me the Opticomfort story again.
So Opticomfort really goes with sort of best in class when it comes to the AeroBed experience. So it's a really different development when it comes to the channel construction, this really different material. It's actually a polyester and PVC, so it's 90% more puncture resistant.
Good.
It comes with a headboard, which is fabulous when it comes to being able to keep those pillows on and literally put the bed anywhere. And of course, laying in bed with the push button fob, you can increase the air in it so that it's firmer, or you can decrease by the side button to make it softer.
Once you get it, once I get it at home, I take it out of the closet. From taking it out of the closet to plugging it in, how many minutes before I have the bed?
2 minutes.
Two,
and it will hold up to 600 pounds.
600 pounds.
So two hefty adults, multiple children. It's so simple. There's a technology inside called perfect pressure technology. That's what keeps the balance. That's what keeps this bed from leaking. All these seams are electronically welded, so you don't have that leaking, and which is really nice because when you wake up in the morning, you're at the same firmness that you set before you went to bed.
Can we just see the side here? How do you let the air back out? How do you adjust it? Because this is the heart of the
Absolutely.
thing, right?
So you saw the fob. This is what you were controlling earlier. I'll give this to you. And then this is where you can let air out if it's a little bit too firm. You're just going to push this button. Now, when it's time to put your AeroBed away.
It's a custom bed.
Absolutely. You're going to open this up. It's a whoosh valve. There's about a hole this big, and out will come all of the air. You roll it up. It goes in this bag, and then you're ready for the next time you need it.
You know what I know people have done too? They've taken their AeroBeds to a hotel.
Oh, yeah, I've done that for years because of traveling with sports and things with multiple kids.
Multiple kids. Should we rent another room?
It's very
expensive. For what?
to rent.
150 bucks a night?
Or have this forever.
Or you've got the extra room right here in the actual hotel room, if they allow that. 60 payments of $21.20. Once again, what is this all about? As a gift idea, or hey, you've got more people coming over in the next few weeks than any other time of year. For yourself, only show at this price. So the price, this is like a new pricing deal we got. Normally went to the end of the day, end of the weekend, all that kind of stuff. No, this is the show. Only show at this price, $21.20. In the final minute, it's here. It's called the Opticomfort AeroBed. In this world of these inflatable beds, no comparison, no competition.
No,
AeroBed's number one.
This is the #1 brand in that temporary sleep solution. This is quality at its finest, electronically welded seams, queen size you want because it's 1 person, 2 people, 3 children, so it's ample space. It's up in 2 minutes, 600-pound capacity. You're going to be able to put regular sheets on this, but most importantly, you customize the comfort. You can add or release the air as you wish, but when you're done with it, it takes 2 minutes to roll it up and put it away, and now you reclaim the room that you turned into that bed and breakfast.
That's a nice idea, especially if now you've got their top of the line stepped up with the headboard, with more puncture resistant, and still fast and comfortable. 60 payments to $21.20. Thank you, Diana.
Thanks.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, 15 minutes away. Here we go, everybody. Today's special value.